Welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the small forward. Hoyas on D.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
A nice shot by Hudson.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Allen outside. And the three off target. Hoyas on D. Dishes to Day. Passes to Keefe. Splitter with a screen on Price. Kicks it to Joseph. Splitter sets a screen. And here is Joseph. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Cutting the screen. There's a good screen. Here's Splitter. Excellent D there from Allen.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Stolen by Joseph. Feeds to Day. Outside Martin. Here is Day. Splitter sets a screen. Now here is Martin. Offensive rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. He didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first half. Allen in at shooting guard. Price is out there with Warren. Then it's Trice, and it's Hudson in at the 5 down low. Here's Martin. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half. The second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
On the floor for UConn, they've got Martin, and it's Keefe in a shooting guard. Day kicks to Joseph. Cutting the screen. Here is Day. Pass to Keefe. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Day, no good. Hoyas leading by 3.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here is Keefe. And it's Joseph in the corner for the tie. Shot is no good. And here are the Hoyas now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Allen kicks to Hudson, and good on the basket. Hook it. Hudson's got his second basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
There's a good screen. Here's Martin, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Allen, that's good.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
The Huskies making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Now here's Jennings. He's covered closely. Reed the pass to Jennings. Reed dishes to Jennings. Pierce kicks to Reed. UConn moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. The Huskies need to get off a shot here. And he gets the bucket.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Here's Harkless. Great D that time from Jennings. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hashim Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Allen, he's in at shooting guard. And it's Nelson in at power forward. Jennings can't get it to go.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Allen for 3. No luck. And the Huskies going the other way now. Now Reed. The pass to Jennings. Reed kicks to Sims. To tie it up. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. It's tipped. And Nelson gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense is nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Here is Day. Here's Splitter. Good.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances.
1:46 left in the second half of basketball. Trice passes to Allen. Inside, here's Hudson, and he banks in the layup. And Georgetown leads by 4.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Pass today. Inside, Keith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Tries, dishes to Allen. Warren sets the pick for Allen. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are
self-centered,
it's all about me. It's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Day kicks to Splitter. Allen with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hudson with a screen on Splitter. A nice shot by Hudson. And now an 8-point Hoyas lead.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
23 seconds left to play here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
16 seconds left to play here in the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Oh, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
$15 seconds left to play in the second half. Passes it to Keith. Three-pointer. No good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
So the Hoyas win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their...
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Georgetown Hoyas taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Allen in a 2-guard. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice in at the 1.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Allen outside. Hudson with a screen on Terry. Allen kicks to Hudson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
To the middle, here's Terry, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
And so here's Kansas. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Puts up the baby hook, and it's Gaines that time on the assist by Lee. Lee's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kansas on D. It's Allen on the wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce, Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers, Nick Collison come to mind.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Jayhawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Good on the second free throw. Harkless with it. It's Allen, top of the key. They set the screen. Out to the wing. Shot off the screen. Again, Georgetown.
Let's go.
Wow. And what a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Taking a look at the Hoyas. In a shooting guard. And it's Harkless in a point guard. Now the Hoyas with it. They trail by 1. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Allen passes to Hodges, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
And the Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
We've got Oubre, and it's Gaines in at the 5, down low. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Allen, he's in at shooting guard. Hudson is up there with Warren. And it's Trice, and it's Price in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. They've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Here's Lee. Over to the wing. Here is Gaines. He's covered by Hudson.
Come to me, come to me.
5 to shoot. Oubre dishes to Gaines. Terry kicks to Duncan. Traps in the tray. Duncan's...
We got this. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's his second personal foul. At the line for Texas, Akeem Gaines. Shooting for the Jayhawks, at the line for two. That's his first personal foul.
Move it! Move it!
Hey, come around, come around.
You're always going to have people who don't.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. Ellis is out there with Jones, and it's Smith, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the two guard.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Here's Flash. The dish to Ellis. Ellis with a screen on Allen. It's Crawford with the drive. Here's Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Hudson with a screen on Crawford to the inside. And Ellis with the block. Crawford kicks to Ellis. Here's Flash. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Flash has got his first 2 points of the night.
Hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big time play.
Trice kicks to Allen. Pass to Warren. Hoyas moving the ball around. Here's Hudson. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Crawford kicks to Smith. Allen with the rebound. On defense, Michigan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
On the wing, Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Harkless with it. Allen, a screen on Stevenson. Here's Harkless. Some solid defense from Knight.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And Allen with the block. On up the court. Joseph dishes to Allen. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. Allen's got 6. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really, in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
On the court for Michigan, Taylor is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Jones, and it's Stevenson in at the point. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. In the second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Allen in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Trice in at the point.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And for the Wolverines, they've got Smith. Ellis is out there with Jones, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. And for Georgetown, Allen, he's in at shooting guard. Trice is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson, and it's Trice in at the 1 spot.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah, Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros. All of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
Out to the wing. Allen outside. To the paint. Here's Warren, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Here's Flash. It's tipped and stolen by Price. And now the Hoyas on the break. Allen leading the charge. And stolen by Wright. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jones. No good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. The drive by Allen. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Substitution on the court.
It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Allen passes to Hodges. Allen outside. And stolen by Wright. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Knight.
Michigan foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Hoyas. 3. 2 shots. Assist goes to Julian Flash. The assist, Julian Flash. For 3. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Hoyas. Free. 2 shots.
That's a wall.
Michigan foul. That's his first personal foul. Williams. Judy Flash. That's his first personal foul. At the line for Georgetown. John Trice. 2 shots.
That's a wall.
Michigan foul. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Hoyas. John Trice. 2 shots.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for 2 teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Allen outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title. And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Hill kicks to Hawkins. There's the screen. The three from Hill. And it's Price with the rebound. On defense, Wisconsin. Allen with it. The pass to Hudson. Now feed to Trice. Price dishes to Allen. Back to Price. It's Allen on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. The Badgers pull it in. Here is Hawkins. Outside Hill. Pass to Kaminsky. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Kaminsky's got his first basket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And Wisconsin going with almost an entirely new group here. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Fisher. Harkless, the pass to Allen. Breaks a big high price and goes in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Fisher, defended by Harkless. And Fisher kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Fisher.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Fisher is out there with Hill. And it's Gibson in at the power forward position. Good! Hill's got 5 now. Hill's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Harkless dishes to Allen. Joseph sets a screen for Allen. Up off the screen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stops at the line.
And so that... And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
Do it. Stay down. Stay down.
In a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Allen, he's in at shooting guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. And it's Trice, and it's Price in at the small forward position. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Georgetown trails by 6. Allen outside. Up off the screen, powered down with both hands.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Hawkins passes to Hill. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
This is the Come on.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Nelson's checked in for Hudson. And Harkless is subbed in for Trice. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Dawkins checked in. Kaminsky kicks to Hawkins. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Craig, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Allen drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Price for 3. The shot is off. Hill up top. He's got 9. Now here's Decker, guarded by Price. Hill passes to Hawkins. Six to shoot. Now here's Decker. Tight defense on him. And again, unable to change momentum here. Decker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Allen in at shooting guard. Nelson is out there with Price. Then there's Warren, and it's Harkless in at the point. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. Now here's Harkless. Over in the corner, Allen. To tie it up. It's tipped. From 12 feet out. Again, missing Hill.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Allen dishes to Warren. Back to Allen. Taken away. In transition, here come the Badgers. Here's Hawkins, and Allen with the block. Now Harkless. Warren sets the pick for Allen to the paint. Warren kicks to Allen. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hoyas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. .143 left in the second half. Here's Evans, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And Wisconsin leads by 2. And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Hodges. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
1:24 left in the second half of basketball. Hawkins passes to Evans. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, it's been a good game tonight for Evans. He has 9 points. He has 1 steal to his credit as well.
Hey, Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Deckers checked in for Wisconsin.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Trice kicks to Allen. Hudson with a screen on Hill. Allen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Evans attacking.
That's a wall.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. And here's Hawkins. Evans left side.
That's a wall.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
30 seconds left to play here in the second half, and that's an intentional foul. And a nice job at nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open,
27 seconds left to play in the second half. Outside Hill. Extends his range, and he gets it back. This one for 3. Again, missing Hill.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
For 3.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. From deep, it's off. So the Hoyas win it. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paid.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing,
Daddy.
Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking and vibing, I love it, freaking and vibing. This freaking and vibing thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But, Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This
You're
is
not
his life.
listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early, too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with
It's
y'all.
not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even-
Wait,
It's
Frank,
not my business.
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me,
it's
yes
none of
or
your
no.
business.
None of
Get
my
over
business.
it.
Yeah, man.
Can I just interrupt
Your tone.
for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I
You
do.
have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, Harlem in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you uptown.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
Get her, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Come on.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibration.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.